All right, well, we just wrapped up another good French World Cup. It all went down here in Loudenvielle, and the sun even came out for the race. It was a whole different story from the race that was cancelled yesterday, but the race went on today, and it was a bloody good one. So this is WynTV. Let's go and see what went down. All right, Ethan, back in the top 10 again, 2 in a row. It's going not too bad then.
Yeah, not too bad, I reckon. 2 weekends in a row is like more than I could have ever expected coming back from the injury and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, the goal this week was top 15, and coming away in 8th is like a top 5 to me. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
And yeah, you in the semi-final, you didn't push as much. You save a bit for the final.
Nah, I was saving a bit. I reckon save a bit of horsepower. Yeah, I went 9 seconds quicker. Yeah. Into finals. So yeah, we're on.
Ben, mate. What could have been up there?
I don't know. Now I just want to cry a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So close, so close.
Yeah, so close, but I didn't make it. So
yeah,
I try hard.
Yeah.
At the end, I crash. It's like this. I have no regret, you know.
Yeah.
It's for me to win a World Cup, I need to be really at my best level and with a bit of luck, I think.
Yeah. I said today it looks like it's getting a little bit dry. And I reckon if it was more wet, you might have got the win.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We never know, but
you like the wet.
You know, in Morzine, sometimes I wait for the rain.
Yeah.
To ride my bike, so I like when it's muddy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Benoit's the man in the wet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, Ollie, top 10. How does it feel?
Feels great.
Yeah.
It feels great. I'm stoked.
You're keeping that progress going. You just keep progressing up that result sheet.
Yeah, at the moment I am, so hopefully keep going. It's sick. Yeah, I'm loving it.
And you just pipped your teammate too.
I know. I'm happy it's that way around. Not he got me.
In his own country too.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he's happy, but happy at the same time.
Well, top 10's a good day anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Stoked as. Yeah.
All right, the youngest member of the Perron family taking the best result for the Perrons today. You happy?
Yeah, really happy. First top 10.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Had a really good run and so much fun during the riding, so happy.
And your little teammate just beat you.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so very. I'm happy for the team and we did well.
Yeah, for a small team, it's a very good result.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
A little, not so much people, but we work really good together, and that's good. Yeah.
All right, Marine, 3rd place. How was it out there?
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I did some big mistake on the track, but it's okay. I'm happy to finish 3rd, and in France, it's cool.
Yeah, it was a good race, this one. It turned out to be a really good race.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't easy with the weather at the beginning, but it finished well, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, the sun came out for the men's final.
Yeah, it's really crazy, and we're happy to finish on the sun.
Yeah. And next week, Leger, are you trying to ramp things up a bit more?
Yes, of course. One step every week, so it's a good mood for the moment, so we will see.
All right, well, good job today, and we'll see you in Leger. Good luck.
See you, thank you.
Cheers. I must say that it's been coming for a while.
Yeah, I can't say that I disagree.
Yeah.
Can't say that I disagree.
And you definitely threw the kitchen sink at that one.
Yeah, it was definitely everything I had. I mean, Aaron said, I asked him the other day when he was sitting outside, I said, how'd you win all those races? He said, I rode as fast as I could and I didn't crash.
Yeah.
I just went and rode as fast as I could.
Yeah. You were swinging off the horse in a few places.
Quite literally swinging off of it. I missed that high line and drifted the full low. I thought it was over and somehow just kept charging, dude. Fucking swinging.
Well, you made it work, and second, that's got to be a good feeling.
Insane. Like, I mean, I went pretty early compared to a lot of these dudes. Whether that helped me or hurt me, I can't explain. I mean, Loic rode phenomenal. Like, he rode great. He's Loic Bruni. He's one of the best in the world. It's sick to be up there on pace with him.
Yeah, to race Loic Bruni in France, you got to be something special.
You gotta bring everything you got.
Snowshoe could be a big one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite track, but when you're riding through the village and everybody's screaming your name, it's hard not to get pumped up. I'm sure Loic has the same thing going here. It's the same, that home court energy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, even for me, Snowshoe is one of my favorite races, just the fans get so hyped.
Yeah, it's good. They, you know, USA, they get pumped, they get pumped.
West Virginia, baby.
Oh, West Virginia.
Going into the semis today, I was like, I just rode really tight and was like kind of nervous getting in, which I just slipped in.
Yeah.
And then we went to the finals and we were like, I think it was 6 or maybe a bit faster, seconds quicker in the final. It's like my track pace wasn't there, but you know, I was stoked to have a good run and cleanish for the conditions, and I think I was 10th or so, I don't know. Yeah. So it was cool. It was good. The pace is so high in that final that you need to be on the wave from, like, you know, time training or first qualifying. You can't just try and gap 10 seconds quick. It doesn't work anymore.
So you need to build that momentum over the weekend to really get into the final run.
Yeah, for sure. The pace is so high. I mean, these guys are going for it, and you watch momentum going through all. It's the same pack of guys. So they're with them from the start to try and catch up on time on them. It's really hard. So I think I just lacked a bit of track pace going in that final, but I was really stoked.
Hello, Nina. All right, you were actually pushing towards Valley's time most of the way down, and then a big mistake.
Exactly, that's it. I pushed the limits, and that's when you make mistakes. So, and I did one, unfortunately. Yeah. So I have to give it to Ali this weekend.
But you would have been happy to be kind of in touch.
Yeah, I think it would have been real close if I would have not made this mistake. Don't know if I would have won, but doesn't matter. It's cool. It's cool to be on her speed and like pushing each other. So
it looked like she also made a mistake, but she kept it rolling a lot better than you did.
Yeah, I think she made a mistake, but went off the brakes quite good and just carried on. So like she's been on the edge, I've been on the edge, and it's cool to see.
Yeah, building the confidence to battle with her.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And another race next week, so you can go into battle again next week.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Yeah. Fired up at the end of the season.
For sure, yeah.
Finish off strong.
Hard, so I'd definitely rather be unlucky 13th and crash than go safe and come 10th or something. Yeah. So. Well,
you were pushing, and you would have been in the mix somewhere.
Yeah, I would have been in the mix. A few of us would have. Definitely everyone crashed, but I crashed in a dumb, easy spot, mate. But like you say, I was pushing hard, and I didn't want to do a safe run and come 10th. I wanted to be on the podium again. I know I've got the speed now, so I'd be happier if I was on the podium. I'm happy I was on pace, I pushed, and I crashed. So what can you do?
And it also took Danny Hart out that corner, so
yeah, it took Danny Hart in finals. It took Andy Kolb out in semi-finals. So it took a few of us out, but shitty little turn, man. But we'll be back. We've got 3 good races coming up, so we're gonna keep the heat coming.
Straight back into it next week. Come out swinging.
Yeah, mate. We're gonna come out swinging.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you there.
See you there, brother.
Nice work. Right, Pom Pom, we've not seen you at any races for a while.
Yeah.
So what's the latest update on your recovery?
Doing better. It's doing up, down, but if you see the bigger picture, I'm going on the way up, and being here did help a lot. And I had a really good day today. I'm happy. This is something that all the emotion of the racing, all the people, but I don't know. I'm still feeling good and coming to see the baby fast rockets.
Yeah. Are you going to be back before the end of the season, or you've got no goals for this year?
2 weeks ago, that was my plan when I jumped back on the downhill bike, but then after I had like a really hard week, so coming back for snowshoe in Mont Saint-Anne, you better get ready. So I think it helps for me to stop setting goals, because I had some for World Champs, I had some to come back for Val Nord, and then it did the same again. So I'm like, no, I'm just gonna have fun with you guys and enjoy it. Enjoy it.
How long ago was the last podium?
3 years.
3 years.
2020 in Maribor.
Yeah.
Finishing on. Yeah, it's been a ride, and so stoked.
Yeah. Once I saw you this morning in practice, I was like, he's on for a podium, and then it started to dry a bit. I was like, oh. I was like, when it was wet, you were definitely on. You may be on for the win in the wet.
Yeah, it was close. I mean, I have no regret. I did a good run. It was hard to find the good limit. Sometimes it was really grippy and sometimes really slick. So, but no, I have no regret. I'm happy.
You came down quite early.
Yeah, maybe too early compared to the other guys, but I'm stoked.
Yeah, you've got to be happy to be back on the podium.
Yeah, for sure. I got I was unlucky since the beginning of the season. So good to have a good result finally.
And build the confidence again. And another race straight into it next week in Leger.
Still three race to go, so go for it.
The winner of, I don't even know how many
race.
No, you won the qualifying. But when was the qualifying? Was it 3 days ago?
Yeah, Friday was that 3 days ago? Yeah, kind of lame, but it's whatever.
But you won the qualifying, so that was a good day. And then you weren't allowed to race.
Yeah, they thought it was too hard for us. We're supposed to be professional athletes, but we can't ride in the mud.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And today it proved that a line really would cut in, and it would have been all right.
Yeah, a couple more hours of practice and the track would have looked like this.
Yeah.
Would have been perfect.
Yeah. But what could have been? You've got the leader's jersey now.
Yeah, pretty excited about that. Feels pretty good.
Yeah. Gonna have that tidy whitey on for Leger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dealing some speed to the track.
Only speed.
Only speed. What a season it's been so far.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Yeah.
Stoked.
And we never catch you for the interviews. You're always hiding somewhere.
Either I'm too drunk or I'm too sober.
And today, not too drunk.
No, I'm perfect now.
All right. So yeah, just a little bit of champagne after the race.
Yeah, maybe some chins after, but
All right.
you know, keep it mellow.
And yeah, you're delivering some pretty impressive runs lately. This morning, first run of the practice, you were probably the most committed straight into it, and maybe the first rider on the course.
Yeah, I dropped in first. It was the first time for me as well. I heard you screaming on the track says. I was like, okay, now I'm not allowed to like go any slower for the second run.
Yeah, you maybe made one mistake, but Nina probably made the mistake in the same place.
I actually have no idea. Like I had two really sketchy moments where I thought it's over, but
near the bottom, yeah.
Near the bottom, yeah.
Around the tree rather than
yeah, exactly. But well, at the end it was still enough, so all good.
Nina did the same thing, but she
really?
stalled out more. Yeah.
Oh really?
So she must have been put in the after the semi yesterday. The pressure was on for her.
Well, I had a really good semi. I didn't think I could pull off 6 seconds, but yeah, I guess it helped the girls to push a bit harder, and I was like, oh god, now I need to do the same again.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
It all worked out, and then on to Leger next week, do the same again.
Yeah, I mean, I have really good memories from last year, so stoked for that one.
All right.
Well, Louis got a sick haircut last year because I won World Champs, so.
So give Louis another good haircut.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do it again.
I reckon he needs just a flat-out mullet.
Yeah, I mean, he's really close to a mullet already.
Yeah, it's almost,
Yeah, long at the top. Yeah, we see.
All right, well, if you win next week, Louis getting another haircut.
Good.
All right. All right. The first man to miss the podium, Dylan De Coco. A good day for you, mate.
Yeah, best day ever in France with the French crowd.
Yeah.
So happy. The run was pretty good.
Yeah.
I pushed a lot.
Yeah.
And
we saw that.
yeah, super happy. Nothing more to say.
Is this your best World Cup result?
Yeah, so far yes, was 10, so no, 6.
Oh, and you nearly cut it in half.
Yeah. Next time, hope a bit, just one more step.
One more spot. And get on the box.
Yeah, we'll see in Léger.
Yeah, but you've already got a race next week in France as well, so that's quite motivating.
Yeah, it's incredible. Each time in France is so good.
Yeah.
French crowd are incredible.
So you'd give it a little bit more in the French race?
A lot of more sauce, yes.
All right, Lisa, your first podium, how was it?
It was amazing. I can't believe it. It's crazy, yeah.
And you're from Switzerland, but you spend a lot of time in France.
Yeah, I spend so much time to the Ravenel to train in the winter. It's much better to train there.
You have improved a lot the last year or two. To make it onto the podium, it's got to be pretty special.
Yeah, for sure. I started downhill last year, so it's crazy.
From enduro before?
Cross country.
Cross country.
And I stopped cross country in 2021. Yeah. And I started enduro in 2021.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
And Aris, would you have liked to have raced in the wet?
Yeah, I would have loved it. I was like looking forward to a wet race because we haven't had one this year, and see how like stack up. But yeah, I was pretty disappointed we couldn't race.
Yeah.
Because it was going to be pretty fun, I think.
Oh, for sure. A wet race is a whole new challenge and something we deal with in New Zealand all the time.
Yeah, hard. And I remember like watching everyone at home when I was like not riding, but like watching from home.
Yeah.
Like always, it was so sick to watch the wet races. Like it was the best time.
Yeah. Always the best races are in the wet, and Kiwis go good in the wet.
Yeah, they do generally go pretty good. So I was looking forward to seeing how I go. Yeah.
Last week the rain was on you. This week the sun came out for your race run.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, sick. Like the sun came through for my run.
Pretty much, or like at the end of the race, the sun was out.
Okay, sick.
And at the start of the race, it was a bit more grey.
That is true. That is true. Like it's a bit of a funny story, kind of. Even though last week was super hard to swallow. Like we made it work this weekend, and the track. I was super worried because I knew in semi-finals I had to do well if I wanted to start late and have a drier track.
Yeah.
And I crashed this morning. Didn't do my second run of practice, so I was a bit like panicking.
Only one run.
Yeah, only one run, and I kind of did a really solid semi-final.
Yeah.
Then I knew I had all the possibilities. I just needed to ride well.
Yeah.
And I don't think I did a super nice upper section like I was able to do like in semis and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was more consistent through the whole way, and I tried to push where I felt like the bike could handle it.
Yeah.
And the tires.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was so hard. The more I raced, the more I'm like transcended by this.
Yeah.
If it's not bad or anything, I'm bored and I don't push so much somehow. So I need the crowd like this, and when they're here and you can deliver like this, it's like the best thing you can do to enjoy, you know.
All right, we've got Dylan Maples. You got the Privateer Award this week. There we go.
Thank you.
And we're going to support you next week at Leger if you need it with our program, the Privateer Project.
Sounds good.
So you got a mechanic, accommodation, anything you need.
All right.
And food.
Sounds good.
And yeah, you've got in the final 2 weeks in a row, so pretty good for you.
Yeah, it's been solid. Like, like the indoor one was final with the top 60, but this one's a little sweeter when they cut it to 30, and I've been inside that, so stoked on that one for sure.
Yeah, no. How do you do your racing? Who do you travel with?
I travel with my mom right there.
Yeah.
Behind.
So mom's behind the scenes.
Yep, doing the cooking, accommodations, all those things.
Yeah, and then how many years have you been doing the World Cups?
I started second year junior, so this is my third season.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's going pretty well to be rolling in top 10 qualifying.
Yeah, it's been very sick.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. And Common Soul Race Support help you out at the moment, so they've got one mechanic between all the Common Soul riders that are privateers.
Yeah, and then today I had him to myself though.
Really? Yeah, because you got into the final.
Yeah. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we will have a mechanic for you next week and support, accommodation, whatever you need.
All right, thank you.
So yeah, just let us know and cheers, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice work. The only man to send the stall wall in the race.
Was I the only one? Yeah. I haven't actually heard. Yeah, I decided to send it. You know, as I was going up the lip.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be back at that first split 1 and 2, and wanted to do something at least up there to try and keep it up. But yeah, it was cool. It was sketchy, but it was cool.
You landed left too, so you sent it to the left.
Yeah, I actually landed pretty good transition. I was a little kind of stuck in the air and landed a bit sideways, but I can't complain. I'm alive after it, so yeah, stoked.
The man who hit the deck the most times this weekend, Ronan Dunn, how was it?
Yeah, she was a tough week. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted it this week, so I was pushing. So I had a pretty huge in practice, and that kind of set the tone for the week.
Yeah.
The body she was not in a good state after that first crash. But nah, still, yeah, a bit annoyed.
Quite a big one in that run then too.
Yeah, definitely a big one on that one. I've made a big mistake up top on like the flat stuff. So I was like pushing to get back up to like some pace, and then like was going well, and then just tucked it on the steep section, and
that stump,
put her over. So, but some amount of hugies in this race, so fucked. Yeah, all the boys, loads of the boys died, but it was still a sick race to watch.
You got to be happy with that ride today.
No, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I mean, my semis run was comprehensive.
Yeah.
My finals run was sketchy because I was getting tired, but still faster. So. Happy days.
And you snuck in front of your young teammate, so that's a good feeling too.
First time on the box with
Jackie.
Younger brother Jackie, which is a good feeling. Yeah. Real good feeling actually. So it's about we need to get Greg on there with us as well.
Yeah. Seems like you have a good dynamic between you two.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. No, it's cool. Yeah. No, we have a lot of fun. It's good. Yeah.
Well, that makes it easier to go racing when you're having a good time.
Exactly, man. Too right.
All right. Good job on the result.
Thanks, G.
So you hurt your wrist a little bit or your hand?
I don't know. I think the wrist, but I don't know. I'm going to the hospital right now to check this and the knee, to be fair, and we will see.
That was the big one out the front door. Blow the hand off.
Yeah. I went too fast, and I don't know. I just take the hole and lose the hand on the handlebar and crashed pretty hard. But sad.
Yeah, and then you were looking up. Where's my bike gone?
Yeah. I don't know where the bike was gone, but it was so far away. And
it was over the fence.
Then I found it.
And then the guys are trying to pull it out of the bush.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's all right.
Yeah. But you were on the pace. You're on the pace for a podium, so you were riding well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think the time were good, but it's like that. You need to be at the bottom, and it's what they did in front, so it's good.
Yeah. You have to do it in the race run to really deliver those good results.
Exactly.
Push that limit.
Exactly.
But hopefully the wrist and knee are good, and we'll see you in Leger next week for another exciting run.
Yeah, we'll try. Thank you.
Most exciting rider on the mountain, week by week.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whether you're winning or not. So
yeah, I try my best, but I want to to be fast and don't crash.
Yeah, keep the bike on the track next week, you'll be good.
Exactly.
Good shit,
Cool.
mate. Nice work. All right, well, that wraps up everything from here in Loudenvielle, France. It's been another good French World Cup, and we're straight into another one next week in Leger. So we'll see you in Leger. Over and out from WynTV. See you next week.